Lesson 100. Congratulations, we only have 20 lessons left. You are 3/4 of the way through with the book. And so to celebrate, we have a very easy lesson today. Rounding numbers. That's it. We're going to talk about rounding numbers. So we have a rule that says if a number next to the place value that you desire to round to is greater than or equal to 5, you round the following number up 1. What that means is this. We're going to jump into example 100.1. And this problem says to round 47,258,312.065 to the nearest 10,000. So first we have to find the 10,000 place. And in this case, the 10,000 place is the 5. So all we do is we look at the number that is to the right of the place value we're going to round to, and we ask ourselves, is this equal to or greater than 5? If the answer is yes, we bump the place value we're looking at, which is the 10,000, up by 1. We take all of this and we make it 1 and add it to this. And so the answer becomes 47,260,000. That's the answer. We just look at this number. If it's 5 or more, we increase this number by 1 and then rewrite the problem. Just rewrite the number. That's it. That's all we're doing. So now example 100.2 says to round 104.06245,327 to the nearest thousandth. So first we have to identify the thousandth place. Okay, and that's pretty simple. You have your 10th, hundredth, thousandth. So the 2 is the thousandth place. It's hard to say. So we look at the number to the right of it. It's a 4. Can we increase 2 by 1? No, because this is less than 5. So our answer results in 104.062. And we stop there because all of this goes away. We can't round it up, so it disappears. And this stays the same. All right, 100.3 says to round this big, huge decimal to the nearest 100 millionth. All we need to do is find the 100 millionth place. And in that case, we're going to go 10th, 100th, 1000th, 10,000th, 100,000th, millionth, 10 millionth, 100 millionth. That's going to be the 8. So we're looking at the 8. So to the right of that number, we have a 5. Is that equal to or greater than 5? Yes, it's equal to 5. So we can bump this one up. We can negate this and add a 1. You could even look at it like that. So our answer would be 0.0004137.9. Okay? You can look at 5 as the halfway point. And so 5 kind of means if you have at least half, go ahead and say it's the next one up. That's like if you say, okay, so I have 77 cents. I'm going to round that up to 80 because it's more than halfway to 80 from 70. It's the same thing. It's like saying if you have $27 in your wallet, you could tell them, I have about $30. Because if you rounded 27 up, it'd be about $30 because it's over the halfway point to get from 20 to 30. Okay, that's all you're doing. You're looking to see if you're at or over the halfway point to get to that next number. And if you're over the halfway point or you're at the halfway point, you go ahead and round it up to the next one. It is so easy. That's all we're doing. So if I were to say I had the number, let's see, I had 18 pennies, but my friend said, hey, round up the number of pennies to the amount of dimes you would have if you cashed that in. And I could say, well, I'd have about 2 dimes, because that's over halfway to get to the next dime from the first one. You could do that. All right, we have a couple more examples. Just 2 more. Let's do 100.4. And it says to round this number. And I'm not going to try to read it. I'm just going to write it, because it's a really long number. And I'm not going to try to pronounce all of the hundredths and thousandths places that you're supposed to say. We're just going to skip that. But this is to round this number to 5 decimal places. That's a whole lot easier to say. So the 5th decimal place, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is this 6 right here. Okay? Is the number to the right equal to or greater than 5? It is greater than 5 because it's a 6. So we rewrite this number as 2.00317. Right? Because this is more, we can add 1. All right, 100.5. We are given a repeating decimal. Okay, this repeating decimal is, it repeats the 364. And we are told to do 2 things. First is we're going to round it to 5 decimal places. So in order to round it to 5 decimal places, we've got to give it 5 decimal places. So we know that this repeats. So we can just write another 364 out here and then count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's the 5th place, right? Is this greater than or equal to 5? Yes. So we can say 314.03644 and be done with it. And that goes away. And it's no longer a repeating decimal. All right. Now we want to do it to 9 decimal places. So 314. So let's put a couple more sets out here. 364, 364. All right, let's find the 9th decimal place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the 9th. Is this greater than or equal to 5? No. So it just goes away. And it stays like this. The answer is 3, 1, I'm sorry, there should be a 4. 0, 3, 6, 4, 3, 6, 4, 3, 6. And it stops. And that's it. Because we've rounded that number. Right? It asks us to do it again. This time it says to the nearest hundredth. So 314.0364. We know those repeat. The 100th place is here. Is this greater than or equal to 5? Yes. So we can write that as 314.04 because we cancel that, add 1. All right. Last, finally, we are asked to round this number to the nearest 10th place. Well, or to the nearest 10. I'm sorry, not 10th, 10. So the tens place is right here. So we look here. Is this greater than or equal to 5? No, it's not. So this number becomes 310. And that's it. We drop all of this. That is all I have for lesson 100. I'm serious. I am not joking you. There's nothing else. So that was really easy. You got a little bit of a break. I will see you in lesson 101.